Hello everyone, hope everyone's having a good weekend. I'm recording this video on February the 20th of 2022, and I'm going to be doing a review of the Petrified fish PF929. I've had this knife for a couple weeks now, carried it almost the entire time, and I've done a disassembly video on this, cleaned it up and lubed it up, which did help improve its action, and it's got pretty good action. Give you some specs on it real quick. The overall length is just over 8 inches, about 8¼ inches. Blade length is 3 5/8. Cutting edge looks to be about 3½ inches. The weight on this one is, and it's a beefy knife, a larger knife. So let's scale set there first. 5.7 ounces. So yeah, it's a heavy knife. You notice it's in your pocket, and it's, you know, pretty pocket filling, pretty wide. Has a flipper tab, which works fantastic with it. It's got a notch cut out in here to reverse flick and thumb flick, which works. The reverse flick works better than the thumb flick, in my opinion. Problem is, to thumb flick it, I gotta get my thumb up here, right? I can't get it down here and do it. You got to do it right here where this cutout is in the scale. And maybe it's just the way I hold the knife, but I keep catching my finger with the flipper tab. It keeps bumping my middle finger, and it's probably just the way I hold the knife. I gotta consciously think about it, right? I can do it, but if I'm not paying attention and thinking about it, I will hit my middle finger with that flipper tab every time. The reverse flick's great. It is a little hard to get your finger into the hole, though. I gotta say, it's a tight fit, and I wear a size medium glove, so a larger hand, larger fingers, you're probably going to struggle to get your thumb in there and your middle finger in there to flick it. All right, let's give you some size comparisons here. This is a Spyderco Smock, about the same length of this guy here, so good size knife. And here's a Spyderco Pair 3, quite a bit smaller than that. I got a video coming up on the Pair 3. I ordered some micarta scales from Sharp Dressed Knives, and I'm gonna do a video putting those scales on and go ahead and clean this thing up and oil it up while I got it apart. So that'll be coming this week. This is probably one of my favorite knives right here. The Pair 3. It's a fantastic knife. And here's one more, the QSP Penguin. So honestly, this is the largest knife I have that's a folder right now. And I don't know if I'm gonna hang on to it or not. You know, it's just too big for me. You know, I like it. It's made well. My concern is this: for a smaller hand, size medium, size small, someone my size, this is probably going to be too much knife for a lot of people to carry. They're not going to want to carry it. You fill it in your pocket. The pocket clip works well, by the way, and it is a deep carry. It goes in and out, even though it's not flush mounted and the screw heads stick up, but it goes in and out of the pocket fine. But the thing with the larger hands, which I think this knife would be better for, is it, because you see my hand there, see how much is sticking out? That's me choked all the way up on it. You have a choil there, but not really for your fingers, more of a sharpening choil. But a larger hand with bigger fingers is going to struggle with this hole, you know? I struggle with it with my hands. And but the flipper tab's great. If you just want a flipper knife, fantastic. And if you like bigger knives, it's a fantastic knife for the money. This knife costs $35. You can get it in the green scales like I got, or you can get blue scales. You can get black scales, and you can get the blade either two-tone like this or all black. When I bought this, I wanted the blue scales, but they were sold out. But they're back in stock now on Amazon, and I'll link this down below if you want to pick it up. And it's not an affiliate link or anything. I won't make any money off of it or anything. It's just I'll put it down there if you're interested in the knife. The action's fantastic. I mean, when you got a blade that's that heavy, it drops shut easily. You know, I don't really even need to help it. Once it gets past that detent, just a little jiggle. And with the way the flipper tab is, when you drop it, it's going to fall and hit your thumb every time, right? So you don't have to worry about it cutting you, because you got to move your thumb out of there for it to go the rest of the way. So very smooth. The scales are G10, by the way, and all the variants that are available, those are all G10 scales. But this is my first petrified fish knife, and I like it so much I'm going to buy another one. I don't know which one I'm going to get yet, but I'm going to get something a little smaller, something in that 3-inch blade range. Not quite as thick, something a little lighter weight. I do want to get something with the hole, though. I like to thumb flick and spidey flick, so I'm not a huge fan of the flipper tab. I think this knife could be a great knife if, eliminate the flipper tab, cut back the scales a little more right here, make the hole bigger. It could be a fantastic knife, but as it is, it's just not for me. As far as the blade shape goes, it's excellent for most anything. I mean, cutting cardboard, cutting plastic straps, opening packages. I mean, with that tip, man, you can get right down in there. Takes an edge really well. Seems to hold edge a fair amount of time. And the blade's still in this. I guess I should let you know what that is. This is, I believe it was D2. But let me verify. Yes, D2 blade still. So, and the weight in grams on this guy is 155.8 grams, according to Petrified Fish's website. All right. Well, that's going to do it. That is the Petrified Fish PF929. Great knife for the right person, just not for me, not my kind of knife. So I don't know what I'll do with it yet. I'll probably hang on to it for a while, and maybe it'll end up on eBay or something. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions or suggestions, and check me out on Instagram at BladesandEDC. The word "and" on Instagram is spelled out. It's not the "and" symbol. And I'll see you on the next one.